already well past the €100 million outlay mark, but that's not really anything more than to be expected in the current financial climate surrounding the big clubs in a league like the Premier League in England, at their own level, of course, the biggest and the best budget. But it doesn't do LA Galaxy any favours there, because they've gone behind already, and Marcus Rashford has wasted very little time in getting his season off and running.
Earns a form. It's good pressure by Lingard. Closes down. He uses his body strength. The two Galaxy centre-halves to split. I should sense the danger that little bit sooner. See, Nathan Smith just gets caught, and Rashford is bright.
On by Fellaini. So easy in possession here for United. Mata made the forward run. Well, Kempin has to stretch for it. I've seen Mata chip goalkeepers comfortably from those positions, and
it enables Rashford to get it into feet. Orellana lucky to escape it, a yellow card.
Mata, Rashford for two here, no problem at all. On a
year, again it's sloppy play. Look at the pressure. Herrera, Fellaini. It's a simple ball by Juan Mata standards. Rashford allowed way too much space by Hugo Orellana. Just slides him in, and it's never in doubt, is it? Kempin needs that ammunition, that support. I think just looking at the team selection over recent weeks, there hasn't been a set team. I don't think Curtin Alpha was entirely certain about his favourite team.
Lingard threaded it back to Fellaini. I don't think you could be going any better here for Manchester United. Fellaini's going to claim it.
And he's positive. He faces Nathan Smith up, plays a little 1-2. The composure he shows, Nathan Smith goes to ground, and he just waits for the support. Fellaini arrives from the edge of the box. There's plenty of white shirts back. No pressure on the ball. I'm sure he's worked very, very hard in the off-season to try and get himself in shape to have a successful season. We all want him seeing back to...
Rashford goes again. They look positively frightened of him, don't they?
Petrified, absolutely petrified, and again just shows that inexperience. Steres on this occasion, they back off and they allow Rashford the space. Have to close him down, they have to get tighter.
Time and again a United player comes from nowhere to win it back and use it quickly, play it forward and attack, and it's Rashford again. Manta.
Well, again it's Lingard.
Now, no offside this time. This will surely be four. Will it be a hat-trick? Oh no, Kempin denies Rashford, and maybe feels a little bit better about himself.
See the way he checks his run. Galaxy defenders not even aware of where Rashford is. Once you get into this position, I have to say you do.
Now 36, continuing his career here. Had a long chat to Jose Mourinho when the two teams arrived in the stadium a couple of hours before kick-off. Friends reunited. That's a bit short. Pogba seized on it. Lukaku. Well, the new man in goal did well there, Rao. Marcus Rashford in the first half. Not quite so quickly in the second, but a gilt-edged opportunity for the main man up front in this half too, and he's denied. The internal competition, of course, Keith, comes in this shape, really. Mourinho can only name 23 players for the Champions League squad. Here's Martial working again with Lukaku. So that's 2 strikes for no return. 2-0. Darmian. Martial. Nice hit.
Well, he's looked bright, hasn't he? He's picked up those little pockets just in and around Lukaku. The Galaxy defence has dropped off. He's found himself in and around here with absolutely no qualms about taking that strike on from fully 30 yards.
Confirmation of that latest double change by the coach on Alfo. Lukaku, and nice little feed into the path of Martial, and again row equal to the task.
It's a clever little ball, isn't it? Darmian drives inside, he plays it down the side of Van Dam. Look at Ashley Cole, awesome under pressure. And Galaxy simply can't live with this level of intensity.
Here goes Mkhitaryan. Lukaku. Mkhitaryan again.
Well, it's a devastating. This is the break all the way from his own half. Look at his space. Drives right through. Again, it's Ashley Cole coming all the way in, trying to put him under pressure. Lukaku lays it back in. It's bobbling.
Youngster Pereira from the other side. Outswinger this time. And it's fired over the top. Really should have been put away. Picked it up. Given away by Jones, looking a bit rusty after his injury problems. Martial, Mkhitaryan, he won't miss this time, and now Manchester United lead by 4.
Well, Jones used his experience very well to buy the free kick off Paul Pogba in the first instance, and he's sloppy. Man United pressing in the way they do. Forward runners. The weight of the pass by Martial into Mkhitaryan's path. It was never in doubt. Sends Rowe the wrong way. Just strokes it to the bottom right hand corner. In the case for the defenders so far.
Pinged through by Pogba. Ashley Cole nowhere then, nor then. And they paid for it. Just like Rashford in the first half, Martial stroking it home without a problem.
This is like a knife through butter. Pogba, big rake in diagonal. Whether he means it for him or Martial, I'm not too sure. But once he gets into this position, Lukaku takes the defenders away. Martial's patient. He holds his ground. And he's clever. He doesn't try and bend it to the bottom left.
Dos Santos. Putting wide left. Inside to Alessandrini and back again to Dos Santos. Nicely worked here. And it goes all the way through. And they get a goal and a small...
Alessandrini checks his shoulders. Beautiful outside of the left foot pass down the side of Lindelof. He'll be disappointed, but it's the first touch by Dos Santos. Just wrong foot.
It's so important from that side that Manchester United don't just show up, but put on a show when they do come to the United States, and they're doing it here. Boateng allowed to go on. Alessandrini. Ashley Cole. Alessandrini's one for it again. Pereira kicks that one out.
Man United just starting to look a little bit shaky at the back. A little bit of quality that Galaxy have in those areas shining through. Ashley Cole produced a lovely little cross. Boateng shows good composure. Checks back. Lovely little ball by Alessandrini. Cole dinks it up into a lovely area. Alessandrini gets across. Bailly gets the head on goal.
Just to emphasise the point, 2015-16 under Van Gaal, 8 appearances in the Premier League. Here's Martial.
And again, those gaps.
Taken by Alessandrini. Well, he is beaten again. A second goal for LA Galaxy. Not a thing of beauty, in all honesty.
And United have looked far from comfortable. Pereira decides to come, then he backtracks. And it just comes off to Santos, off his midriff. Tuanzebe has him, just can't quite get to him.